Don't believe the myth that the US and China can't get along. Did you know that there are Americans that, to this day, are celebrated as heroes here in China? Perhaps the very best example is the Flying Tigers. Flying Tigers were a group of American volunteer pilots who fought for China against the Japanese, entering the fray even before the US officially joined World War II. Led by Texas-born, Louisiana-bred Claire Lee Chennault, they flew iconic shark-nosed P-40 fighter planes and became famous for their daring air battles and defense of China. Before the Flying Tigers arrived, China was virtually defenseless against Japanese bombers. The bombers could fly in, more or less unopposed, and bomb targets both civilian and military with impunity. The Flying Tigers, a mere 100 or so volunteer pilots, often with only a few dozen workable planes, put an end to these practically risk-free Japanese bombing runs. They radically upturned the stakes, boasting a kill ratio in the order of 15 to 1. So bombing inland Chinese targets became way more difficult for the Japanese. As a result, countless Chinese lives were saved. It's not an exaggeration to say that the direction of the war, and so the world, was impacted by their efforts. And while we in the West might have forgotten, the Chinese have not. Look at this in Kunming, or this in Chongqing, or here in a village in rural Yunnan, remembering Robert Mooney, a young American pilot who sacrificed his life to protect the Chinese residents of this obscure, unheard of place. That's a real hero. Why don't we remember the friendship and cooperation between China and the US like we could? What Chinese heroes could we be celebrating in the West? I think it's a good question. Let me know what you think in the comments section below.